Okay, so this is going to be a collective reading where I just read the energy of everybody, or like the main energy that everybody's kind of dealing with, or it could just, resonate with a small amount of people. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to see what comes out, and who it applies to is who it applies to, okay? So we're going to start with my Modern Witch deck. This is my first tarot deck, so it's always going to be my favorite. Six of Pentacles. There feels like there is some money coming in, some flow coming in, and it's going to be stable because we have the Pentacles here. You could be connecting with people. You could be giving to people. If you have a business, you could be putting things out, especially I have YouTube, putting YouTube videos out. You could have something that you create at home that you give to people. You can have a business where you sell something. Maybe you need to have a business where you sell something. Ooh, Alchemist. The Magician, maybe you make it in your kitchen. Maybe you need, y'all no lie, look at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles on the other bottom of this deck over here. Yeah, I didn't even pay no attention to it just now. But with the Magician here, you could create it. It could be something that you need to create in your kitchen. Or you could be something where you create with your hands. Even if you don't create it in your kitchen, you use your hands. But I really feel like somebody makes something in their kitchen and they give it to people. It could be food. I just feel some food. It could be food. Four of Wands. Maybe you've been thinking on it a lot. Maybe you have been thinking on, like, you've been wanting to, like, sell food, make plates, something like that. It feels like with the Seven of Wands, you could be stuck in action, like you don't really know what to do, so you kind of ponder on it a lot and you don't take any steps forward in the situation. Let's pull one more card. Four of Cups. I feel like this is something that you are missing out on. I feel like this is something that is knocking at your door. Let's see what the Six of Pentacles is, just to see what is the skill. Because it feels like something that you're missing out on. It feels like something that you could do really, 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 really good at, but it feels like it's something that you are ignoring, maybe because you feel like it's not going to work. You feel like you're not good enough for it. I feel like whatever this is definitely makes you feel at home, feels very stable. It feels very natural to you. But I feel like maybe you, with the Four of Swords, you could be thinking yourself out of it. You could be thinking yourself into, like, what they call analysis paralysis. It's kind of what you could be doing to yourself. Like, you know what you want to do. You know how to do. I feel like whatever this is, because it's the Magician, so it feels like whatever it is that you do, you'll be really, 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 really good at it. Like, really, really good at it. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, boo. Okay, let's see. Oh, what's the Six of Pentacles? The Chariot. So that feels like willpower, pushing through. It may be something that you have to push through on, something that you have to be really determined about. That you need to be very determined. It's going to take not just, your every average day you show up a little bit and that's it. No, it's going to take actual dedication. Okay. And if you know anything Cancer, it's a Chariot card. If you know anything about Cancers, honey, they are very diligent in their work, honey. They do not play about whatever it is. Okay. They do not play. Chariot, Two of Cups, and it's something that's going to make you feel balanced. And it's going, whatever you have to do, whatever the hardships is, whatever it is that you have to overcome, is absolutely and totally worth it. Okay, absolutely, totally worth it, because there's a Two of Cups here, Six of Pentacles, the Magician. Let's pull one more card, and then we're going to go over here to what is bothering you. Okay. Let's go over here to the caveat, because you know me, when you're reading with me, I always want to get down to the nitty-gritty of the situation. I want to see what is it looking like. Give me the good, bad, and ugly, and give me how we can transmute it and we can move on. Okay. Give me one more card for the Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Look at girl. Come on now. And then not only is it going to be the alchemist here, the person who can take this dust and make, you know, a home. Or some water and some mud and make a home. Oh wait, no, that's what I wanted. You also connect to it on a, as people would say, a soul level. You know what I'm saying? You connect to it in a very deep way where it is, it's just effortless. And then that's just what it is. It's just effortless. And you pay attention to the details. Scorpio energy here with the Eight of Pentacles. At least that's how I see it. Scorpio or Taurus. So you could be a Scorpio or Taurus. Okay, let's go over here because I will keep going over there. Got to remind me now. I don't have, you know, I'm not diagnosed as ADHD, but, you know, I think I could pass the test. All right, let me see. 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups. This is where the holdup comes. What's the 4 of Swords? The Judgment. Justice and the Sun. Y'all see the Sun. Oh, Mr. Sun. Sun. Mr. Golden Sun. Okay. I was gonna say what? Oh, you need to get what is it called? You need to get out the kitchen. You feel me? You need to hop off the pie, hop off the stove. You need to jump off the stove. You need to jump off the porch. You need to jump off the fucking porch. Let me see one more card. Ace of Wands. Come on now. This is a new adventure. This is fun. Hey, it says you need to jump off the porch. This is clarifying with the Ace of Wands. You need to make a new step. You need to push forward. You need to come on. You need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to go out on an adventure. You need to have some Sagittarius energy for once in a while. You know, sometimes tap into your Sagittarius energy. Go explore. Go learn. Be a Gemini. Go get the information. Learn everything. 3 of Cups. What does that have to do with the 4 of Swords, though? What are we overthinking? What's the problem? Okay, so I need to see the 7 of Wands. Okay, got it. If you want to know the obstacles, because 7 of Wands is obstacles. So what is the obstacles? 5 of Swords. The things you say, the things you do, the things you perpetuate. That's the problem. Why you sitting around, running around town, worried about what I'm doing? You need to be worried about what you're doing. Not me literally, but you know. Yeah. Or you might be, yeah, 7, and then 7 of Swords, let me say. 7 of Swords. Because I was going to say something, but that ain't it. That don't help. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you pocket watching. I feel like you're looking at other people's tables. I feel like you're comparing. That's what I'm trying to say. It feels like you're comparing yourself to other people. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I don't want to be like them. Oh, I don't want to look. Oh, just be yourself. If you just be you and it happens that you have something in common with somebody else in this field here, then okay, great. Then y'all can say, oh my God, girl, I do that too. Okay, you can learn something new. Okay, I like it. Let me do it. But you don't have to try to do things that's not even you to just be in competition with other people. Because if you're in a space where you have to be in competition, and it is knowing that you have competition and being in constant competition are two different things. That's like you look at people for, oh, they got, okay, let me try to do it like this. I want that because they got that. Oh, or it could be like, okay, everybody's moving. Okay, I gotta keep up. I gotta, you know, it's like, okay, I know the race is still going. Let me run. ain't nothing wrong with running, but it is a problem when you putting your leg out and tripping people. That's a problem. Okay, so let's see. You have the Five of Pentacles flew out, literally. I feel like you're not getting no results, or you're having a hard time getting results in this thing that you are very good at. Is because you're comparing yourself to people instead of being yourself and doing what you do. You feel what I'm saying? And letting people come to you how they come to you. Okay, show me the Five of Pentacles, and then we're going to get to the other deck. Page of Cups. What's the next card? And it feels like you abandon things a little too quickly. Feels like you don't let things maturate or mature in the situation. And whatever your work is, it's like you'll do one thing and like, okay, well, let me do this. Well, because it ain't work. Oh, that didn't work exactly how I wanted it to. Or I didn't get immediate results. Oh, let me try to change it because they ain't doing this over here. It's like you're just kind of not sticking to your own personal guns here. Page of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Quick, hasty. Oh, this is the Page of Cups, y'all. Sorry. Hey. And the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups I was talking about. Let's see what comes out the other deck. But yeah, like you just kind of don't let things, you know, like say, for instance, you cook. Okay, let me try to see if I use, maybe you, I don't really know anything about baking, but maybe, you bake and you got to use eggs for something. You're like, no, I don't want to use eggs. I'm going to try this recipe I saw where they use something else. And you use something else one time, it's your first time using it, and it didn't come out good, and you're like, okay, well, let me go back to eggs. It's like, well, hold on, try it again. You know what I'm saying? Have a little willpower. Or you tried to sell something, and you didn't make enough sales on your first day. It's like, you was like, okay, well, I ain't making enough sales the first day I went out there, so I ain't about to go out there again. It's like, you know, you got to be realistic, because you are the Page of Wands, but you could, you know, and this is new. You're the newcomer. Especially like me for YouTube, like I'm a newbie out here. Like I have to, you know, respect what people been doing. Okay, you know, but stay in my lane, do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Build my stuff up. If you somebody say you do hair, same thing. Like, okay, I see what everybody doing. Okay, I see what's out, what's the trend. Okay, how can I put my spin on it? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand that you are a newbie to the situation, and you're not gonna have the same results as somebody else who's been doing it 3-4 years. Like you're just not. Knight of Pentacles, yep, slow. Slow and steady. Whatever we're doing as a collective is slow and it's steady. It's not going to be overnight celebrities. Work hard, but it's life-changing. So we need to stick to our guns. We need to stick to it. I think it'll be good too for us to figure out a way to kind of fight those anxieties that we may have when it's like we said earlier, when it got to the point where it causes us not to move at all. I think it'll be really important for the Ten of Wands here for us to figure out how can we push through and like the Chariot card, push through and persevere at hard times and not, you know, turn around or turn our back on the situation because it's not going how we wanted it to go or how we, you know, envision it. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like we're a little too hard on ourselves. I'm gonna pull one more card and then we're gonna get out of here. Queen of Swords, baby. This is like Gemini. Like this is Gemini, and Gemini knows everything. Okay, Gemini is well versed and well studied, and she's very serious about her work. So Queen of Swords do not play. You cannot play her. You know what I'm saying? very studious. She don't talk about nothing she don't know because she only uses logic. Okay? And that's what we are. So like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next reading. Oh yeah, I want to say too.